Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch the 17th episode of anime Steins Gate Zero, so let's get to it. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Hmm? That's true. Don't wanna live. Mayusha? Yeah. She wants more details on the secret, so maybe she can help. Mm. Interesting. We were shown the divergence number again, I think. It's been a while, I think, since we saw it actually, so maybe it's another hint of us moving towards some changes. But yeah, so Mayushi now wants in on the secrets. She wants some information. What actually happened, what is going on, and maybe then th- like it seemed in the opening, even like somewhere this was this moment where it looked like Mayusha was sitting inside of the time machine and things were changing around her. So I thought, oh, maybe she will be actually the one instead of Ocarine to go backwards and change some things. That would be peculiar. It's like she had the memories, like he had this reading Steiner, she had her memories in her dreams. She saw what happened in different timelines, she saw all her deaths, but kind of as a nightmares. And I think it was stated that everyone has this capability. And in any case, if she knows everything, she just needs to go once into the past. After all, Suzuha did retain all her memories when she went into the past with the time machine. So obviously, the same would be true for others if they use the time machine. They don't need Riedensteiner for that. And so Mayushi could be the one to do something. But the thing is, in that moment, it was Ocarine who had the chance to change something, right? He interacted with Kurisu there, but Mayushi was also there, you know? She was also present. In the building, you know? Because I heard your conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because she traveled with the time machine like inside this timeline, so she did keep her memories. But when the timeline changes, that's where you lose the memories, right? Of another timeline. Yeah. No, that's Steins Gate. What is he drawing? Interesting. I mean, Mayushi is right because I saw Steins Gate ending. Is this food? So it's for Suzuka? Today. So she want to go there herself and try to do something herself? And she will have to stay here if... Oh, right, now I remember it. She actually did commit suicide in one of the past... I completely forgot about it the last episode when it was mentioned. Yeah, you didn't eat enough cakes. Wait, you barely had anything. They looked so good. I want some cake. Okay, she just left, but... So that's it? She's leaving already? Yeah, your children should be able to make their own choices. So wait, if Ocarine goes, he also won't be able to go back, right? If there's only fuel for one trip. Only there and not back. The signal has disappeared. I'm actually excited. Maybe she will do something. That's a bit sad that there's no line, no storyline where they would be together, you know? And yeah, I was right. She said that he is not his crazy scientist identity again. She misses it. Well, there's nothing surprising because we already saw hints that she has feelings for him. That's also why I thought that maybe like the endings would be like the love stories, who you're falling in love with her Kurisu. But yeah, I didn't play visual novel yet, so I wouldn't know. But maybe there's like only one love interest after all. Uh, but in any case, yeah, she does have feelings, and I like how she determined she is now. So that was impressive. Maybe she will do something interesting. Like as I said, travel back to the past herself. Yeah, he thought the same. I was also wondering, like, if the clocks are working, is the sand is falling? What? Twins? So they both are going, like not one of them, but both of them. Well, I guess this makes sense. With Ocarina, she also went. She manipulated the machine. Yeah, and she was also in the building, so I kinda works in a sense. It's pretty cool to see my. She's always so soft and all of this. Oh, okay. Let's see. He caught up very quick. Yeah, I doubt she would like kill him with her pistol, obviously. Like, yeah, she's always so sweet and quiet and all of this. So seeing her determined and actually like going to do something, that's super cool. What? What just happened? Okay, we'll go back to that. D-mail. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, it's filmed like just like that Ocarina video from the ending with Steins Gate. He lost a lot of weight. Not eating well. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So time machine is target one. There was someone's hand here. No? Okay, maybe. not bad. Holy crap, she's good. Like a main character from a video game, you know? Just destroying everyone by herself. So they're running away. I thought maybe they would go actually inside the time machine. Someone shot her and got her? I don't see the wound, though. Or not. I don't know. Well, at the same time... Okay, I'll have to go back to see that moment again. Because, okay, we've already saw the ending, so I'll just try to find that moment again. We saw one lady in black suit and heels, possibly killing another lady. So one is lying on the floor in a pool of blood, and we have... Okay, we don't see the hair color actually. I thought for a second maybe we could see the red hair color on the person who was standing, but in fact it's not visible. So who is really murdered? This is the question. So Suzuha thinks it's Kagari because last time she saw someone in the suit, it was Kagari. But the face is still under the helmet, so we wouldn't know. So first of all, there was this talk about twins, and I think if Amadeus has said it, the actual AI system that we met, then it could be talking about the system itself, that's kind of in the phone, in the laptop, etc., and Kagari. That we are twins, me the AI and Kagari herself, that is kind of a copy of me, so my twin. It could be that. Because otherwise we would have to look at the possibility of there being two Kagaris, like two people, two women with the same like face and everything. And I don't know, we didn't really see any hints for anything like that. And at the same time, it would mean that because only one Kagari came from the future, so where would the first one kind of appear from? And also maybe I should have checked the years, like the future. It happens in some time in the future. Yeah, there are a lot of years, and Kagari was pretty small when Suzuha was already in the age that she is now. So it's not like it doesn't feel like she could be created like this current year. It has to be somewhere later. That's what I thought, much later. But at the same time, yeah, I don't feel like the person with the helmet before was like Kagari's twin or something like that. I don't really see any hints for that. It seemed to be like a separate person. So in this case, we have two people who wore the suit. Kagari we saw already, and someone else, a mystery woman. So in this case, we were shown that one of them killed the other because there was a lot of blood and she was kind of on the floor. It seemed like she was most likely dead, if not gravely wounded. And this time on the roof, it's probably the same case in the sense that, this woman, she brought with her a whole crew of people with guns, and this is just the same case. She came here with these people. She's kind of the one who maybe gives commands or something like that. So possibly, most likely, that's why she's here. But who is she and what is her intention? At the same time, we were shown that scene of one killing the other, like basically at the same time that the talk on the roof has happened. So either it has happened very close by, and this woman had time to come here now. if we consider that this was happening like at this moment and this exact moment and not like in a flashback, or there would have to be three women in the suit, because the other two are in the different location now, and that's what we saw in that little moment. But I think that was just maybe the time works a little bit strange here. Like Ocarine actually caught up with them pretty quick. He was like seconds after Mayushi, and it didn't feel like that's how it would be realistically. So yeah, maybe this person should just killed another lady in a suit and came here on the roof. Maybe a little bit later than guys with guns. And if it is Kagari, then seeing her mom like gravely wounded or even killed might trigger some kind of strong response. And in the case that it is not Kagari, something else will happen. She wouldn't care if it's not Kagari. So most likely in this case, it should be her. That would mean, honestly, like both of them in suits, they were working for the same organization. So why would one of them kill the other? It would make more sense to kill Kagari if she's, like not adhering to the orders, or because they accessed the deep memory of Amadeus itself and kind of got the idea about the time machine and all of that, and they just don't need Kagari anymore, so they decided to kill her off. That would make more sense. Because if Kagari killed someone who is like her colleague in the same organization, that would mean that she's kind of rebelling. She's trying to do her own thing. But if that's true, why would she go there with these guys who shot Mayushi in the end? Okay, that was like a very confusing discussion. But yeah, this episode was a roller coaster. I don't even know what to say. It was just like, what is going on? Because I was happy about, maybe Mayushi will do something. At the same time, but they only have fuel for one trip. Only there, they can't go back here, so they would be stuck in that time, in that year anyway. So even if Ocarine decides, yeah, I'll do it, he'll also be stuck. Like, what's how will we work with it then? That's a bit confusing. But like, taking it aside, Mayushi going there and doing it herself, like I don't know, participating. That was so exciting. I was stoked about it. But now this turn, I thought, maybe they will run to the time machine and go to the time machine and do something. But no, they tried to run for the exit, leaving the time machine in the hands of this organization. And unfortunately, Mayushi was wounded, so I have no idea what will happen from here on out. Maybe will be just driven again to this point, to this critical point where Ocarine will just have no choice but to try and do something, and actually will go himself and try to fix everything and go to the Steins Gate world line, because there's like no escape. He thought, this is the world line where Mayushi survives, but through some events and Mayushi's own choices, it looks like she might be dead again. And so this world line doesn't really work. She dies, but just a bit later, and not, at the same time, if she dies here, then there will not be future where she takes Kagari in and they develop this bond. And at the same time, also, Daru in that video has said, the line has already changed and I'm not the same man who sent you here. I'm already from like a bit of a different world line, and some Operation Arclight. He didn't have time to explain it. He looked so different. He acted so different from Daru that he is now. That's quite some character development. Yeah, in any case, So the future would already be a little bit different as we are now. So that's peculiar. Okay, I don't think I can actually draw any conclusions from what we saw. We'll need to see what happens next. But yeah, that was an eventful episode. But that would be it for today. So please share your thoughts as usual, without spoilers, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching and see ya.